got that ice cold blood pumping under my skin. But I've been out here causing trouble again. The CEO of the bad company, shutter your windows, lock the damn doors, so we coming right in. They say I lost my mind on this molecular level. My head's in the gutter. My friends say I should get it together. Got some substances I love as much as my family members, and you can always count on family to get through the weather. When rains come and them lightning bolts like that sky, I'm a mess. Ain't got no cleaner as the time passed by. Built all these castles in the sand, but I can't fight that tide. You might ask why, so let me just remind them why they say I'm bad company. Yeah, I'm a threat to myself. Talking to myself up in the mirror. Could I make it any clearer? At this point they know I'm way past help. I never cared about the doctor's orders. I just play with the hand that I got dealt. So they say I'm bad company. Yeah, I'm a threat to myself. I carry my weight down this open road, rattling bones. And every step I take, my muscles shake, but I stumble on back home. This life's been cold, it's all that I've known. Now tell me just what the fuck is beginner's luck, 'cause I'm a veteran of being alone. They say I'm bad company, but I don't act like I'm supposed to. I've heard they say no misery loves company, but I'm too goddamn anti-social. They say I'm bad company. Yeah, I'm a threat to myself. Talking to myself up in the mirror. Could I make it any clearer? At this point they know I'm way past help. I never cared about the doctor's orders. I just play with the hand that I got dealt. So they say I'm bad company. Yeah, I'm a threat to myself.
Why did it play the same song? I'm so confused. Like having a breakdown. There we go. Nope. Okay. It doesn't want to do that, apparently. There's fuck you. Just wants to keep skipping back. Save. Hey DJ, hey Mike. Good evening.
Boy, my thoughts are burning like the napalm. I think I need to get away from this noise. I hate the places that I came from. Destroy, I'm burning a message from the preacher. Subliminal, out the speaker. Kill, I never paid attention either. There's something strange about my demeanor. Pity, don't feel pity for this sick boy. I've been sitting pretty with prescriptions, flipping stimulants and edibles. It's medicine, cerebellum, repairable, tweaking the biochemical, peaking. I feel incredible, but wait a second, need dopamine. My focus goes smoke machine, precursor bird from L-tyrosine. And my racetrack doors very psycheding, deciphering maybes. I might have been aspirating, Fibonacci, Vicodin, the piloting, Kawasaki, ninja thing. I bring torpedo, begin and I go, off script, status quo, car twisted, the road, top lip split, explode, misfit, don't fit. What makes makes a person. Whoa. Neurodivergent. Whoa. Sick for certain. Whoa.
Neurodivergent.
They told me I was broken. Nothing but a defect in my head. Said that I was hopeless. Just a fucking reject hanging on by a thread. But after all the pills that they got me, it turned me to a zombie. So welcome to the dawn of the dead. In the handicap spot, just to see that doctor. And this is what he said. Yeah, he said I got a touch of autism. Piece of my puzzle is missing. While the attention deficit disorder tunnels my vision. But see, this world's an asylum and shit, we all in the system. And our sanity's the motherfucking cost of admission. You see that glitch in the algorithm, that's me. Don't fit in the crowd, I lift a boundary. Going sick, let it out and flip. They found me with a misfits round, so bitch allow me to show 'em what I came to do. Shut the blinds and keep the noise down, cause it's about time to let them all in.
Hey, Raymond.
Mine not well, but hell I feel fine. Go whoa, off script state. This whoa, got twisted. He whoa, top lip split, explode.
Turn anybody down, did it?
Fit, don't fit. Whoa, what makes a person? Whoa, neurodivergent. Whoa, sick for certain. Whoa, neurodivergent.
Bit loud though. Maybe too quiet. Find the inner balance. Oh yeah. What did I get to? So team 7 was SSG, team 6 was shotgun, team 8 was ISOH. Okay. Oh, it's stuck entirely.
Shrinks in psychiatry. Don't mind my anxiety. Or my non-sobriety. Doctors lining up to lie to me. Speak too much, they try to silence me.
Speak.
Just a product of society. Well, that's fine with me.
I think it'll go to the next one because it doesn't like it too much. This playlist on this YouTube account freaks the fuck out.
It's the end of the world. Everybody that you love's gonna die.
Get up, buckle up, knuckle down, bust your bubble, shopping for some hope in the dust and the rubble, yeah. Wash your knees, feet to keep you scared. Buy your reinforced bunker so you're well prepared. Medication corporation, TV screens, collectively collapsing the American dream. And keep up your 9 to 5 to play the slot machine. I keep on watching this apocalypse, hypocrisy is rife. In the Senate, politicians are demanding cute collision course that we should have all prevented. Hey, we're gonna die, sugar, it's okay. Just another supernova in the Milky Way.
Oh, we still have got this.
911 on a rocket ship to Mars when they block the sun. Blow it up, atomic energy with hydrogen. Here's a serving of Corona for your dying lungs. Cough it up, hey, it's the price we pay. It's the fate of the human race. So much done, potential gone waste. Welcome to the end of the days. See the chemtrail clouds on a summer's day in the sky. Watching as the fires rage and the polar bears drown. Baby, it's okay to be fine. Don't forget to medicate. It's a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the world. Wake up to the Heavy metals that are blowing on the breeze. And smoke from the wildfires, I could barely breathe. Whales washing up on them rising seas. And got a bunch of fucking plastic in my mac and cheese. Yeah, the food's all poison, so we're all sick. Trade a double quarter pounder for a chemo drip. Soak it up while we argue about the politics. And keep a full speed sprint toward apocalypse. I know AI's got us in that scope. And when they choose to terminate us, and that's all she wrote. Feel like God went ghost and they monetize hope. While they selling us a noose that'll fit our throats. We could use a little help from the Vatican. When they're not busy with the kids, they be trafficking. Allegedly, go and get another jab again. And just ignore the black box on the packaging. Shoot it up. Hey, hey, it's the end of days. Nothing left that we could say. Cause it looks like we're fucked either way.
Way. Good. Yeah. Sure, my summer's shut down, so.
See the chemtrail clouds on a summer's day in the sky. Watching as the fires rage and the polar bears
Yes.
down, baby, it's okay to be fine. Don't forget to medicate, it's a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the world.
Whiskey. Can't beat it.
Welcome to the
And a daisy on a summer's day in the sky.
watching as the fires rage and the polar
Oh,
bears down,
baby, it's okay to be fine.
don't forget to medicate, it's a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the world. Welcome to the end of days. See the chemtrail clouds on a summer's day in the sky. Watching as the fires rage and the polar bears drown, baby, it's okay to be fine. Don't forget to medicate, it's a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the world. One more time. Or not.
Alright, fingers crossed this works. Praying and hoping. Hot. Melting. Please only drink the alcohol. Tell me so. How you doing in the room? Hope you well. Hey Oleg. Give me 1 second. My headphones are a bit twisted. They've got like caught up in each other. I hope you can hear this. It's kind of like made them a little bit shorter than they should be. I'm super self-conscious because of my outfit. So the only issue with summer is the clothing. Fine, no one's looking at me. Alright. Hey, Blue Liz, how you doing? Yeah. Begin boiling. You only think about how warm you are, it suddenly feels warmer. I've seen a picture of the whole room now. Been busy. I'd like to say I did help. I was helping. I'm his little helper. There's a photo in Discord of everything that we've done so far. I need to add it back to my recents anymore. I need re-adding back to DZSA. Do something wrong. Is there an update in the last 48 hours that we need to be aware of? Oh, shit. Any of the mouse, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. 2022 where you are? It's 21 degrees right now, but it's been 28 today. Feels like it's 28 right now. So my computer is under my desk, so all that heat is just billowing onto me. I don't understand why my server's not working. Daisy Wall begins, yeah. A long ways to go to get anything like we had before, but I'm going to have a nice big corner shelf, which will hopefully stack most of the stuff on. I need to get a mount for the webcam as well. A bit higher. Get to see more things. Why the fuck isn't this working? Stop this and stuff. The server was only down for like 24 hours. I don't understand why it's decided to just not work. Yeah, I just put this up the other day just to make a start. So I've got something. Rather than, I'm hoping to get it done in the next couple of weeks because we've built all of this behind me here, and this is going to connect. The corner piece is going to connect onto it. So hopefully have it done in time for starting back in September. That has occurred, but why? It's going well. Finished the init file. The server's not working anymore. This is why, because Westy asked me to play tonight, and she's like, "Can you play?" And I was like, honestly, I need to just get to work because I have very few little days left in which I can actually do the work. And now Daisy is just like, "Fuck you." This is the reason why, because things like this happen. It just decides that it's just not going to work anymore. It failed. But why? Because it's up and running. It says it's up and running. Okay. Give me dead, bro. I was starting to panic. I was starting to panic. Okay, this is not the right character, though. This is this character. Hidden DS. Interesting. Akira, hope you're well. Well, having some issues to get going with the evening, honestly. What did I do? Now, I could have sworn when I first. I haven't drank the full double shot of whiskey yet, so I'm not drunk. I'm just being an idiot. Being a sausage. Which is also very much like me, so. I did the one thing that I never do, and that's put ice cubes in my whiskey, but it was hot, so I was like, "Oh, I'll put some ice cubes in it to cool it down." Sacrilege, honestly. It's just very watered down whiskey now. I should know better. My grandfather taught me better. Try this again. So it's not supposed to have two knives, so that I've messed up somewhere there. Otherwise, it all looks good. Hey Billy, how you doing? I won't apologise, Shelley. It's all good. I mean, I play the game. I don't really play the mouse. It's not my cup of tea. I always have a real bad time on the mouse. It's never kind to me. But my main area of expertise is creating events. Kind of really what I do mainly these days. Yeah, the mask is brutal. The mask hurts the soul. It chews you up and spits you out. Hey Quadrant, hope you're good. Uh, Hey Carrier. I love the fact that all the themes are the same. It makes my job so much easier. Just different gun loadouts. Copying and pasting is so much easier than typing everything each time. I appreciate that. I am a woman. I like to be a one-woman band. Stubborn, I guess. I need to remove a knife, didn't I? Just on too many knives on that one. After each paste, after each. Oh dear. I think my biggest fear, right, is it going wrong and someone else getting the blame, because that's happened before and I live in fear of that occurring again. So I just took it upon myself to learn as much as I could, so that if anything ever goes wrong, I'm the only person to take the fall for it. You know. How we ended up being a one-woman band. They do keep saying I need to assemble like a team, but then I flipped from saying that to I'd rather just do it all myself. You're a full-time programmer. I mean, that's great, and I'm sure someone like you would be a great asset. Asset. Why couldn't I say that? Asset. But also, yeah, go back to the whole, you know, if I fuck it up, at least I'm the one that gets the blunt of the bullshit at the end. Because we have a lot of people that play in the events, which brings a lot of viewers on the day. And if it's someone else's mistake, they will get shat on. It's just the reality of it. You'll save that for me and me only. Peaches got Pepsi, got water bottle, got can opener, got a knife, got bandages, got the ammo, got the Makarov, the magazines, got the pistol suppressor. So it's just a Ruger now, right? Mhm. 3. 'Cause it's working with here. Make sure that my work is double checked. So three rack mags, a knife, can opener, a water bottle, 3 lots of ammo. We gave them 4 lots. Okay, I might change a few things going throughout. 4 lots of ammo, 2 peaches, 2 soda, Makarov. We didn't give this, so we did give them. Salmon. Maybe 4 to the ones that we're using. What's the difference? Being paid or not? I mean, you're still doing it whether you get paid for it though, right? We need to do like a thing in the chat. Is it green slugs or red slugs? What do you prefer, green or red? It's definitely, I mean, I would not call myself a programmer or anything along those lines. I wouldn't even call myself a modder. I've learned how to do a very specific thing, and that is all I know. You know what I mean? Green. Gale speed is amazing. He's taught me everything I know. Along with Chimney and Hella Plays, they taught me a lot as well. It's got 2 riggers, 2 racks, 2 IZH, 2 SSGs, 2 shotguns. This is, yeah, but this is like a very specific thing. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, if someone said to me, oh, go and do this on, I don't know, Call of Duty or something, I'd be like, no. Like, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't know anything. Like, I know like the basics of how like an init file works together and all this stuff, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's a very specific skill set that I've learned. Like, I don't know if my skills would transfer very well. Like, I have no fucking idea because I've never looked at a file for a different video game before. Like, I wouldn't have a clue. Like, this is all I know. It's a specific thing. So I generally don't have a clue. I've learned a specific skill set. Whether those skills would ever transfer into something else, I have zero idea. Right, let's test loadout number 10. Dude, I've been doing so much baking. Some very kind soul bought me an electric mixer from my wish list. And I've been doing so much baking. Would you like to see my banana bread? It looks and smells incredible. And not only does it look and smell incredible, it tastes incredible. I'm so proud of myself. So good. It's all like, I made like an entire, like, it's like this size loaf of banana bread. And there's only half left. And I only made it this morning. I'm very proud of myself. I'm learning how to bake. And I think the biggest issue with me is that I have ADHD. So I see an ingredients list and I go, I don't need to follow instructions. I'm going to just throw shit in a pan and it's going to work out. It doesn't work like that. Baking is a science. You need to follow the instructions, Ari, or it goes horribly wrong. So believe it or not, I have had willpower and I have followed the instructions. And it works. Shock horror. Yeah. And I made the most beautiful banana bread and I learned how to make chocolate chip muffins and they're so yummy. Yeah. I'm well proud of myself. Hey, Stevie. Whiz indeed. I have yet to make bread in it. I'm going to save the bread for when I've got time to do bread with you guys because but I've been making cakes and stuff. You wouldn't believe it, you know. I can bake. Who knew? And my new oven is amazing. It cooks things. It doesn't burn them, it cooks them. So, been brilliant. Been great. I feel like a proper woman now. I don't know if that really defines womanhood. That's probably quite sexist, but you know. I have got all the new appliances I needed. I am now broke beyond. Oh shit. Spent all my money, but I've got all the appliances I needed. We never changed out the coordinates and I just spawned in the sky. Spent all my monies. Got a new oven, to buy a new washing machine. Spent an insane amount of money on tools to do things because we need tools for this and tools for that and a pipe cutter and chisels and all sorts of weird and wonderful things to be able to do a lot of the work we were wanting to do. I was just like falling out the sky. Okay, I fixed it. Need to restart the server. How you doing, Rusty? Hope you're well. Hey, Marcus, hope you're good. Just a fun motivation. Really doing good, enjoying a banana bread, honestly. He is part of the Karma Crew admin, I believe. Not friends with them. Yeah, well proud of my banana bread, bro. It's like so soft. It's I'm like blown away by how good it was, and it smells incredible. And I recently tried a banana ice cream, and I have to get the banana ice cream to eat with my banana bread. It'll be divine. I'll be talking about the banana bread for a long time. Basically cake, let's be real. But it's good. Got my init file, start my server. Odious, how you doing? Odious, do you remember the chair? Remember the chair? We have Hannon Kokin. I can't even attempt to say that. Hannon Kokin and the third chairs. It didn't leave the house. It's gone to the next generation. It lasted 5 years? I think I've had it 5 years. But my son has it now. You can leave notes for yourself. I know, I don't leave notes though, because I'd forget what the. Yeah. Yeah, 5 years ago. It was just after Kira was born, just after we moved into that house. We lived there for 5 years. So it was a long time ago, but yeah, no, this one my friend gave me. It's very comfortable. And the little boy's now got it. And he says it was better than his. He had my husband's old one, so not left the house, it's just been repurposed. Yeah, we had it a long time. That chair saw some things. Mainly be dancing around like an idiot. I always get hungry in this channel. This food ilk is adding to my waist. You need banana ice cream. Banana and caramel ice cream. Out of this world. Genuinely. I need to get some of that on some banana bread. And it's banana muffins with pecans and brown sugar. I do have pecans and I do have brown sugar. I do indeed. Sorry that took me so long. We were floating in the air. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Oh, we're missing the 2-2 ammo. I'm a sausage, aren't I? All of that and I forgot the 2-2 ammo. Okay. Berry cakes? Ooh. Yeah, my baking cupboard is actually getting pretty out of control now. I did just call myself a sausage. I am indeed a sausage. A little sausage. Oh, the whiskey's finished. I went to pour myself a whiskey this evening and I discovered that the last time I went on a whiskey binge, which by the way was very bad because I had the worst hangover of my life I think I've ever had in an entire lifetime of drinking. I drank like a shit ton of it. I didn't realise how much I drank until I pulled out the cup and was like, is that all I've got left? That's insane. That's some good water. Let's fix this. I need 2-2 ammo. Ammo underscore 2-2. Right. Save. Oh no. Wrong button. Save. I appreciate that. I don't want to show you guys my banana cake, but it's a bit weird. Banana bread. I keep calling it banana cake. I think it was technically a banana cake, but Google referred to the recipe as banana bread, so. Yeah, the other one was good, but it had gone flat. My arse was starting to hurt after a long period. This new chair is nice. It's very comfortable. Just gotta get used to it because it's a bit. It's leather for one, which makes. Why is it weird? I don't know. Just weird about going to the kitchen and grabbing it to show you. Is it an odd thing to do? I don't know. I am an odd person though, so. You love cooking. Yeah, I'm really starting to find a passion for it. I've seen many clips of people showing off food and dropping it. I don't plan to drop it, but I mean, never say never, huh? I've got this thing, like if I do something, I have to like tell everybody about, look what I did. I'm a functioning adult. You can make a cake. Look at my cake, bitches. Not my ass. My cake. No euphemism here. It's just a cake. I like the green you chose. Thank you. Do you know, we went for the same colours that we had at our wedding. I say I chose the colour. Because I had this like vision of it matching. So that's what we did. War of the Survivors is a 25 versus 25 PvP event that's set around a base in which is owned by one side, needs to be claimed by the other side. They fight it out to the death in the attempt of raising their own flag and killing all remaining enemy players. I explained that well enough. Used to be an event I've done several times on Chernarus, and I think I did it 4 times on Chernarus, and I decided that I would now give it a new lease of life and do it on Dira instead. That's what I have done. Hopefully it will go well. I don't know if I explained that good because I was focusing on changing this file, and concentration is no clothing. Sometimes I do clothing mods and stuff, but no, I don't really use any other mods. I try to keep it as vanilla as possible. Even when I'm doing modded maps. Fundraiser? Am I missing something? Not been around. Feel out of the loop. Loadouts. Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. Doing the loadouts. How's the new place? Honestly, the only room that's somewhat put together is the living room. Everywhere else is a shithole still. It's good. It's a nice area. It's very quiet. Like literally, don't hear a peep. It's a really quiet area. The village itself is really nice. Come
along with me and the butterflies and bees.
Yes, thank you so much for the 56 months. Really appreciate it. The village is really nice, and the house itself has a lot of potential, but at the moment it's in its worst state. And yeah, well, this room is about the only room that's not ugly anymore. I feel like I'm missing something, genuinely. I've moved house, Stephen. But yes, I have painted the house. This lovely green colour. What is the size? Like the square footage? It's just a bog standard 3-bedroom house. I generally don't know the square footage. I could probably find out. get a tour when it's nice. It's not nice right now. I posted a photo of the living room, and I've still got to sand off some of the wood. But yeah. I'm not happy with it the way it is right now, so I definitely won't be. $46 square meters apparently, but that doesn't seem right. Yeah, I'm happy with it. It needs the few bits still need sanding, but property was built in 1930 and has an internal floor area of 96 square meters. There you go. It's a 1930s house, and it's got 96 square meterage. I don't know if that's big or not. The living room itself is pretty big. Maybe we can really see it from here. I can't because my monitor's in the way. But yeah. Cabled kettle. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. It's got a really big garden, or bigger than what we had, which is nice. And it's got potential for an extension. So in 3 years' time, we can buy it at a discount because it's a government property. And then when we do that, we can look at extending it a little bit because the kitchen's really small. And the bathroom's like at the back of the house, which is really weird. Like, I would like to have a bathroom upstairs. There's nothing worse than having a bath, which, by the way, is gross anyway. I can't stand having a bath. I'm a shower girl through and through. It doesn't have a shower, so we need to get a shower installed, which, by the way, is stupidly expensive. But you have to have a bath, and you have to traipse through the kitchen, through the living room, and up the stairs. Like, what is that? Like, who the fuck wants to do that? I don't want to do that. Go through my entire house in a towel. Horrendous. Horrendous, I tell you. Oh, bless me. Well, nobody's going to be bathing when we've got company over. At least I hope not. Oh, I just realised that's the time. Go 3 inside, maybe, yeah, but I got kids running around and shit, man. Can you imagine being a teenager and seeing your dad go through like the house in a towel? You'd be mortified. Anyway, you don't need an in-game map, Granny. It's a run and gun situation. You literally spawn, like, or depending on what team you're on an opposite side of a bridge. There's no need for a map. There is one, because it's still set from the last event, but there's no need. Either come from this side or you come from that side. But yeah, no, we need a shower. It needs a lot of work done to it. But I'm hoping that over the next couple of years we can save up some money, and when the time comes, we'll have money to do renovations and stuff. I'm hoping and praying we have no infected. Because that's what I was doing while I was talking to you guys. And these guys off though, so we might find some of those. I did turn off the entirety. Yes. Good on you for being a good grandma. I went to my parents yesterday because my daughter was begging and begging and begging to go round. Believe it or not to see her grandparents, but to see their dog. She's dog obsessed. So, and I just reaffirmed that I had made the great decision to stay the fuck away from my family. That was good. Not used to this new freaking XML thing. No worries, thank you, appreciate it. Right. Like, the issue I've got is I don't have the option to select types anymore. Oh, fuck. Like, I can't select between vehicles, weapons. Oh, this is cool. I hadn't noticed that before. I might have to test that before the event day. Fit well, Granny. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Changed a little bit. You can pick a color now? Oh, hell yeah. You guys can't see this. I'm not even showing you what the fuck I'm looking at. Look at this. You can toggle it and you can choose the color in which you want it to be. That's pretty dope. And then also this. So you can like select a player in which you want to spectate. So I could like spectate myself. Ooh, that's fancy. Blue. It's pretty hard to see, to be honest, but Yeah, baby. Look at that. Orange. Green. White. I think the yellow is like the best one because you can kind of... But that's a nice little touch. Black. And this one would be a good one for events. Obviously, I can't spectate. I don't think I can spectate myself. Can I? I think it will let me, but that's a handy one to, if we wanted to like go quickly spectate a specific player during an event, and you can just type their name like there, for example. And you can just go and spectate them instantly without just, you know, faffing around on the map trying to figure out where they are. I like that idea. That's a good one for us event people. I know, like, they've probably done it for people that run servers all the time, but still. Yeah, I don't think you can color coordinate team players, unfortunately, because you can't do it. I don't think you can do it based on a specific person. It's just based on the whole of the players on the server, but still better to have a choice. Like, it was one set color before, so I do like this new update. He's made it a lot more streamlined. Gonna be good. There's a fly that just went fuck off. Fuck off, fly. Right. I need to check something. Just trying to get the nibbles, no worries, we'll be here. It is, yes, that is the base. Built by yours truly. I'll show you a run through in a second. Just gotta do something. And off all the gas. Start. Wants to call who, Ben and Jerry? Oh, the guinea pigs. I think I realise what you're talking about now. Guinea pigs, right? You got guinea pigs. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, she wants to call who, Bennett? And you know me. I was like, that's an interesting name for your Tadger, isn't it? Ben and Jerry. Cat wants the guinea pigs, dog wants the cat. Oh god, you got like a food chain going on. You have the same top with many them in different colours. It's a two-piece. I look very sexy. Not, I hate it. I'm very self-conscious about it, Royal. It's really hot, but at the same time, I'm like really self-conscious. But I need to wear it because otherwise I'll melt. I don't hate it, I just don't. I'm very like, I'm a prude. I'm not very like, if you got it, flaunt it kind of girl, even though, you know, I got it. So I just feel self-conscious, not that I hate the outfit, I just hate people seeing me in it. That makes sense. Anyway, welcome to my humble abode. Having the Flintstones look, I'm never wearing it again. I'm sweaty. So yeah, here we go. One entrance leading to another entrance. Got this nice little dip that I think will work really well for PvP. Some little cabins. It's still a work in progress. I will add. It's not yet, there isn't. The flagpole deletes every time you wipe the server, so it's pointless having a flagpole yet. Because it will just keep getting removed every time I wipe the server to make changes to the files. But it will go between those two buildings. Oh, it's going to be at Slaughter. It's exactly what this event is all about. Slaughtering. And you got this little secret entry over here. Which is... There's 3 entries. One of my favourite things is these rocks. They're a little bit tricks there. I don't think you can actually. Oh, you can jump it. And also these bushes. Yeah, sneaky little snake. No vehicles whatsoever. Everything will be turned off. So I don't think you could see over the wall anywhere. Even if you wanted to. Well, I remember that. Watching you get slaughtered. It was heartbreaking. There is currently a boat in the water, but there won't be. Quiet. Sneaky spot you can just hide in. Yeah, still a work in progress. We're 3 weeks out. Still a fair bit of work to do, so. That's what I'm here doing. Jerkin. No, no grenades. We know how grenades go down in events. Grenades are end gamers that we do not need. Oh, well, thank you, Chambers. Appreciate it. You sent me a photo of last year where we're shirt twins. I will find the photo. I'm guessing on Discord. I don't have Discord open on my PC. Well, I have so many messages. That's been shirt twins. Well, can you at least... Yeah, we always have fireworks. Don't worry. The fireworks are a given. We always give them fireworks. They've got to have some kind of, celebratory win, They always get the fireworks. I seen a thing the other day, and somebody was doing an event, and they were giving away like a £500 prize. Was it 500? It might have been 1,000. Like, prize for the winner of the event, and I'm like, holy shit! I hope nobody's going to start expecting me to give £1,000 prizes. Like, all you get in my events are bragging rights. I'm sorry. And it was $500. This is during the day. Oh. Have I done a night event? Don't think I ever have. Not of my own, anyway. I always do them on the weekend, so... Never during the week. Bragging rights are worth more than money. I'd say so, right? I was just like, sorry, I was like, holy shit, you with money paying in a Daisy event? That's wild. $500 ain't nothing to turn up either. Oh dear. Right, what was I doing before I was talking? I was showing you around there. I was doing something. Oh, I need to do the type files, but I'm going to have to do them the old school way, which is kind of annoying because I'd gotten used to doing them in XML editor, but I'm going to have to do them the old-fashioned way. So let's bring you guys to this screen. Just for a moment. Do something. You. Can I suggest something without getting banned? Why would we ban you? A bit drastic. I only ban people who are complete and utter fucking knobheads. When they say stuff like, I'm going to chop your feet off, or I don't know. I can't think of reasons I've banned people. Can't anymore on the top of my head, but that one seems fairly legit. There is a circle. Yeah, I've got more things to do to it. There will be more barriers and sandbags and other things added into it. It's definitely not finished. I just realised that I was kind of running behind on the file side of things, so stopped the building. And because the building I can do fairly quickly, gotten pretty fast at it, but this kind of stuff takes time. The 52,000 lines. It's not really, it's 26,000, but I doubled it for dramatic effect. $4 hours. So because it's limited, not unlimited lives, they have 5 lives each. It could end before the 4 hours, but we have had it end before with no clear winner as well. Because there is certain aspects to it to make you the winner. So. That's just my screen, and I need to squish it. Yeah, no, that's not really how it works. Maybe 45 ACP. I don't even know what that was set to because I didn't pay attention when it's 30. Need 762. I need 76. That. This is probably the longest and most painful thing, and I hate doing it a lot. Needs to be done. Just going to keep in the ammo that we need, and then what we'll do is we'll create a line of code that will spawn those bits of items into those barracks and stuff that we have. There'll be like spare ammo lying around in the base if they want to pick it up. But most of the ammo and stuff they get from dead players because it's quite fast-paced events. They go in, they kill, they die, pick up gear from dead bodies. Yeah. Fuck off, fly. Yeah, this is where it gets a bit boring, I'll be honest. This is like not the most fun thing to do in the world. But every task doesn't always need to be fun. It just needs to be a means to getting a good event. And that means filtering out all the loot that we don't want. Even if it makes me want to fall asleep. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Bum, ba-da-bum. Bum, ba-da-da. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Definitely easy when there's like a number in front of it. It's like 20. I can just remove the 2. Oh yeah. Would any orgs in there? That would be interesting. There'd been only 5s. That overlay of the picture you're holding a shotgun, there is a metal thing. I still can't say I've ever noticed that. What is it? Syrup. There we go. It's syrup, but that maybe? I don't think create the image, so I'm not sure. I'm questioning myself. Yeah, so now I'm basically setting what spawns throughout the universe and how many of them spawn. Like this event is obviously quite limited because it allows for not much, and it's down to those low tier weapons for the funds. So 26,000 lines of pain. I much prefer when I just have to up the guns and stuff because that's a lot easier. Bandages spawning. Don't need any barbed wire, do we? So what we have to do is change all of this and then upload this to the server, give it a good wipe so that any of the items that are currently there won't be there anymore. Make sure that I don't have any unsuspecting objects. This could increase the service pool. Yes, essentially, yes. That's why I get rid of everything, because, like, okay, say that they're not going to leave the area, right? Because they're not going anywhere because they're all fighting in this location. But the server's still populating, I don't know, 800,000 items, for example. It helps to have less things going on around the server, like loot spawning. Like heli crashes dropping, gas dropping, etc., etc. So yeah, it will all help with the server performance, especially with a lot going on in one area of the map. I will give Boop a treat when I next see him. I think he's asleep up on my bed, to be honest with you. We appreciate you. Laying in bed with me when I was here. It wasn't last night because I passed out when I hit the pillow last night. And the night before. And I had some ice cream. And he was begging for the ice cream. But not like just looking at me with his cute little face, like crying for it. Yeah, exactly, Diaz. Hey, you're not supposed to give cats dairy, but he was like, if he could, talk, he would be like, please, can I have some ice cream? I really like the ice cream. Yeah, so it's a 2-in-1 process, the whole editing the types file. Removing everything that I don't want, along with making the server performance better. Just don't like this job. There's a couple of jobs that I don't really like. Event creating. This is one of them. This is my least favorite. My least favorite thing to do. Which is why I kind of like doing it on stream, because I can have a bit of conversation. Whereas if it's just me on my own doing it, I just sit here in silence, staring at the screen with my jaw wide open, probably. It's my concentration face. You guys make it more interesting. And I hope in some sense I also teach as I do this. Do you know what I mean? That was generally the reason that I started doing this, was that it allows me to kind of teach my process at the same time for people that are curious about how it works. But so do a little bit of that along the way too. You take notes. Where do you think my mind is right now? Certainly not on this file. I don't got fucked up there. Wait, why is it doing that? Well, I do fuck it up, but I did. Nothing went wrong with the. Okay. I'm thinking about how I have to get school uniform and what parts of the school uniform I need to get. And I need to sand those 5 steps. And at the same time, I also need to build the enclosure in the garden. And at the same time, I also need to rewire the dishwasher. And I also need to build a storage unit for the bathroom. And I also need to... but I also need to order that sander so I can do the floor upstairs. And I need to book a holiday. What else do I need to do? You know what I'm saying? To get my brain process. It's a lot of things. I just think about the never-ending list of shit I have to do. I mean, it's done it again. Well, at some point, I need to, stream and do an event and get out of this hole that I have put myself in. Most schools have uniform. Every school has a uniform. It's all different. So moving from one school to another, it's entirely new uniform. But I don't actually know what it is because I didn't get a chance to meet up with the school before they broke up for summer. So my meeting for the school is the day before they start, which is helpful. So I actually need to go on the internet and find out what the uniform is, and then I need to order it. But I need to do that in the next week because they only have 3 weeks left until they start school. It only takes about half, like less than a week to order it. But yeah. I essentially have a mum's brain. I just need to think. I'm just thinking about all the millions and different things I could be doing instead of sitting at the computer. But then I'm like, well, I need to do it at the computer because I need to do the event stuff. If I'm not doing the event stuff, then I'm going to fall behind in that aspect of it. And I can't be falling behind there because that's about the only thing I've got left in my career. And then it's just a never-ending cycle of what's next? You asked. ADHD brain is an interesting one. But I've also got Bad Company stuck in my head because you spoke about an earworm. Always an earworm. And in the background, it's going, Bad Company. Mm-hmm. I'm a threat to myself. My fucking God, what keeps happening here? We're reading on D as well. We're on the D chat. So how the fuck is it 11 o'clock? The fuck? Now I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck is it 11 o'clock? And you just sat down. This is bullshit. You say that, except if you're poor, you've got second-hand school uniform. Oh my God, just don't be a fucking knob. What's going on? Is it the insert button? Is that what's doing it? I don't know if it's better to have uniform or not. I don't really know. I feel like you say it so that people don't get picked on and stuff, but there's parents out there that can't even afford to buy the uniform. My son's always used to get them to go to war. I mean, fuck me dead. I'd say I'm surprised, but I'm not. No, I'm scared for fucking high school, dude, because uniforms, I'd say cheap, it's not. It's like 17 quid a jumper or something, but like when they go to high school, they need like blazers and ties and backpacks and all sorts of shit, so I should enjoy it while they're little and I only have to buy them a couple of like cardigans and stuff. Because that's when it's gonna get expensive. I remember my parents spending like £500 on freaking blazers and stuff when I went to high school. That was fucking 20 years ago. Right, I'm old. Let's not get too much into that. I do not want a foul, thank you. I know everybody else would want a foul, but I, my friend, do not. No foul optics either. No FAMAS, no field shovel. I mean, I'm not. I mean, they do that anyway. Like, even without a uniform, my kid got picked on because of the trainers he was wearing. Because the school uniform was like trousers, jeans, then you could wear black trainers or black shoes. And he wore trainers, and he still got picked on because they weren't like the latest fashion. And that's like primary school, you know. I don't think the school uniform really stops it completely. I mean, it probably helps a little bit, but just 1 instead of 0. Are we having any flags? I'm reasonably hot by this computer right now. Holy Jesus. I am sweating. That is just kids. Some kids will pick on you for having 2 eyes. Exactly. What did he come home saying one day? And I was like, that's absolutely ridiculous. I don't remember what it was. It was like, so it was almost the equivalent of that, like having 2 eyes. I can't remember what it was. But I was just like, they were taking the mick out of me because of that. It's like, yeah, I was like, what? That doesn't even make any sense. But you're right, kids will just pick on other kids because I always say it's because they don't know love, but I think kids can be mean, to be honest. They don't realise the repercussions of their actions or their words. With emotional maturity, I guess. Like, my son and my daughter is probably going to get picked on because they don't have a phone. Which is like one of the one things that I will stick to as a parent is my kids. I will not have a mobile phone until they're old enough to understand the world. Because like I see fucking like 7-year-olds running around with a mobile phone. Kids that like are no fucking bigger than my knee height. You know, they're like knee high to a fucking grasshopper. They've got an iPhone, for God's sake. wild concept to me. I myself don't feel old enough to have a phone. The internet's a big scary place, bro. Oh, really on G. Oh my days. Well, I mean, it was the case when I was in school. Hitting wasn't a thing. It was like spoke about like that's what they used to do, but it was never actually a thing, you know. My parents got the ruler when they were in school. Some good tutorials on YouTube on how to do a map. If you're interested, there is a couple of YouTube videos out there in the world on how to map create. I don't create maps, I do event creation. It's a little bit different. There are some tutorials on YouTube to show you the way. One on the hands. I kicked into a closet once as well. To fair, I was a problem child. Holy shit. Kicked into a closet. I remember my maths teacher getting fired for picking a boy up and pinning him to the chalkboard. He deserved it as well. He was a little fucker. But it was early 2000s. You weren't allowed to do that anymore. She lost her license and everything for that. Wasn't allowed to teach anymore, but I think she just snapped. She was a mean woman, though. Never liked her, but I think she just like, she was having a bad day and this kid was just pushing her buttons, bro. And one minute she was telling him to sit still and be quiet. The next minute she had him by the fucking collar and she'd pinned against the chalkboard. Next math lesson, we didn't have her anymore. She was a goner. I mean, this was like early 2000s, so the attitude and stuff wasn't as bad as probably the shit you get off kids now. But he was one of the, you know what I mean? He was one of the like cocky little, I remember him, he was a right dick. Just thought he was the dog's bollocks class joker kind of kid. And yeah. I don't think he ever spoke back to a teacher after that. Became like super quiet. I think he had the shit scared the shit out of him, to be fair. I don't think anybody ever put him in his place. What was her name? I'm trying to remember her name. Like on the tip of my tongue. But she didn't just like, he was like at the back of the class, right? So she didn't just like hit him, she like picked him up like by the fucking throat and pushed him down the like between the tables. Like I remember it clear as day. I was only kind of, I would have been like 10 maybe 12, if that, the max. I'll never forget that. We're selling mobile phones to teachers and making the high school newspaper. Selling mobiles to them. What, like little fucking Nokias or some shit? Wasn't cocky, just disruptive. Yeah, I was disruptive, but I don't think I was ever a dick. I found, when I was moving house, I found like some of my school report cards. And they're all like, she has such potential if she could just sit still. Know the truth. She has such potential if she could just focus herself. She's a very smart child if she could just sit and focus when she dedicates herself to a project. Yeah. Sorry. That was the story of my fucking life, mate. When she applies herself. That's the problem you've got right there. I have ADHD. I can't apply myself unless I'm really interested in it. And that's hard to come by. That's the same report cards I'm getting for my son now. There's great potential, but he just can't sit down. But yeah, story of my life. They're like, oh, he really enjoys this, this, and this, and if it's about this, this, and this, then he'll sit and listen. I'm like, yeah. Why would he want to be interested in shit he doesn't care about? Make any sense, does it? Some people just aren't built for the school system. I definitely agree that I was not. Didn't go to school unless there was a good surf. Sorry, you didn't. You never went to school when the surf was good. Well, I mean, being an Aussie, you wouldn't, would you? Good weather, let's go for a surf, lads. Oh, man. I realised something I need to put in here. I didn't. Not in here, in their loadouts. I just mean that the phones weren't very good back then. Does anybody remember the smallest phone? It was like the size of a matchbox. I'm pretty sure my parents got it from the US. They went to visit. It's fucking tiny. It's weird because we went like from having Nokias to having like super small phones, and now we've gone the opposite way again. Now the phones are fucking massive again. We had beepers. Hey, don't trash a beeper, man. I don't even know what it was called.
We really appreciate your support.
Green Limes, thank you for the raid. Super kind of you. No, that is a small one. I'm trying to find an image of it. It was like this. Well, you can see this. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm not usually on this late. Appreciate the raid. Thank you. Thanks for the shout out as well. Killer Pig, how you doing? I need to have my display capture off to show you this, don't I? No. This thing. It was like sit in the palm of your hand. Like super tiny. I had a red one. So we're doing really boring stuff, but I appreciate the raid. Super kind of you. We're talking about old mobile phones. Yeah, I had one of those. It was like super tiny. Probably 2000 and, God, 5 maybe? You gotta remember though, back then it wasn't like there was no internet on a mobile phone. It was just like you had the phone for texting, and it was literally just SMS messages, wasn't it? It wasn't even like WhatsApp or anything. And then you had calling, and you had maybe Snake if you were lucky to have a Nokia. But it wasn't like nowadays. Like you give a child a phone, and you literally have the world at their fingertips. NECE808Y. Let me have a look. Now you can play ping pong with any phone. NECE808Y. Oh, it's like a BlackBerry type thing. Welcome in, Tin Man. Sorry you drifted off and woke up in another world. We're nice over here, I promise. Don't know where you are and you're scared. I mean, it looks scary, but I promise you I'm a friendly face. No, that was terrible. We're not in Kansas anymore. Yeah, then I give you a killer smile. Like, literally. All right, you cool. How you doing? I hope you're good. Oh, dear. Give you the Joker smile. We can all hold hands. It's okay. We'll be fine. Oh, don't fuck it up, Larry. I'm very much over editing this file, though. I'm not gonna. What about this coding shit? It's okay. You can learn. No, it's got to learn. You don't learn it watching me do it. I'm an idiot. Remember the context? 50 minutes per month and 200 texts. I know. I remember when the first time they came out with unlimited text messages, and I was like, I can send unlimited text messages? Like, that's wild. But yeah, this is not the most exciting stream to come in on, unfortunately. I'm a DayZ event creator. I create like large scale events for the DayZ community. You're catching me on a particularly boring moment of my event creating where I'm doing this. But I work hard, create fun things for the community, and hopefully people will enjoy themselves. We have an event coming up in a couple of weeks, which is what I'm working on. I have no idea what Python is, so there are many scales to this coding thing. Nope, not all parts of the process are fun. This particular moment of 26,000 lines of code is not my favorite. But needs to be done. We're getting there. Maybe. I want to say we're getting there, but we're on line 14,000 out of 26. So still got a long ways to go. And here she goes. Why did that bring a song into my head? There'll be peace when you walk. Yeah, did it. Notepad++, my favorite. Oh yeah, it's the best. Without it, I would be a mere mortal. Makes me feel like a superhuman. And she goes, I was thinking of something else. I don't know why. It was not the song that came into my head, but I'll take it. Oh, it's so warm right now. Not even funny. Need a Red Bull. I can't do energy drinks. Coffee. I'm a coffee girl. I thrive on coffee. But it's definitely too late in the evening to be drinking coffee. I'm gonna have an energy drink. I'll have a Monster, but very rarely I have them anymore because I changed the recipe of my favorite one. It's too sweet now. Monster is your main drink. Your main drink? Yeah, it hugely depends on your budget when it comes to PC parts. Are you planning on buying a pre-built, or are you planning on putting it together yourself? I assume not if you're coming from PC. I mean, from Xbox, not from PC. I can now see my brain's gone to mush. I need... But yeah, at the moment it's not a great time with the cost of parts. I was just going to suggest PC part picker. I drink a lot. 2 monsters a day. Okay, I thought like you were just like surviving on monsters. I was like, you're fucking hot, bro. Caffeine that's in those things. Jesus. I mean, I drink a lot of coffee, so I don't really have a leg to stand on. I make coffees in pint volume. So I don't know much to say. Is that your full budget for the whole computer? Hello? What's up? Got something to say? The cat's just screaming at me. It says, yo. What's up? What are you doing, kitty? What? I don't think things are going to get any cheaper anytime soon. So it might be just worth like starting to put some money aside. RAM itself is so expensive at the moment. I don't know if it works out any better by a pre-build. I don't really know. I haven't looked at the computer market in a while. Because I am not in the market for a new computer. I always build my own computers anyway, but I know that RAM is stupid at the minute. What are a lot of people saying about it? So there are like the option of buying second hand, but obviously you do run the risk of it not working. So if you are going to look at buying second hand, make sure you have evidence of it running and working. You get scammed. What's up with you? Oh, someone gave you a treat. Come and have a treat. Come in. Come in. It's crying at my feet, but you're not. Oh, you got a treat. Gaming laptops have gone up in what's the word I'm looking for? It's, you know where to stand. Good boy. Yeah, the only problem is my notepad is there and you fell off. Come. Good boy. Oh, you dropped it. And you tried to bite my finger. Yeah. There we go. Well, you've got off with it, have you? Okay, bye. Yeah, I'll drop some more on the floor for you. There you go. The boot tax has been paid. What was I talking about before I got rudely interrupted for the cat? Can't remember. Oh yeah, laptops. Yeah, gaming laptops are pretty decent these days. It was like 10 years ago, I would never recommend a laptop to play games on, but times have changed. Yeah, well, you can probably pick up things like that a lot cheaper than you could RAM these days. RTX 580 full power, PCI SSD. 1300? Where are you seeing that? Make sure you do Trustpilot on all the websites that you buy from or looking at, because the internet is a wild place, man. I mean, like, I can't say shit because my computer is fucking old now. I mean, I'm not running anything decent. You like those? You want some more? Really nice. We're so close, but yet so far, chat. I mean, yeah, I used a TV for a while. I have my computer even plugged into my actual TV for a monitor, so I'm watching stuff. It absolutely could use an old TV if it was not in the budget to buy a brand new monitor. Yeah. I'm scared that my PC is going to shit the bed one day and I can't afford to buy a new computer. I'd be fucked. Actually been playing up a bit recently. I think I need to do a fresh install of Windows. Not the best, but it's a temporary solution. And temporary solutions are sometimes better than nothing at all, right? I only have one decent monitor, and I wouldn't even consider it decent anymore. It's about 6 years old. This PC itself is about 6 years old now as well. The graphics card I know is about 5 years old, maybe 6. Going on a bit. We haven't got ADHD. Get your dopamine fix and then move on. You got autism. You've come to the right place, Tin Man. One of the family. Promise. Thank you for the follow. Like I earned that. Now I have to solemnly swear. How do you get rid of me? It's okay. We're in this together. Don't worry. You are the troll in the dungeon? Ain't no fair, that's my job. What I should do is, it's not a dungeon anymore. It's an understair cupboard. Don't have a dungeon no more. Moved house. But the understairs cupboard, it's like the Harry Potter cupboard, except it's the cupboard of nightmares. Sounds really terrifying, doesn't it? Westy was like, "You're going to make that my bedroom?" I was like, "No, that's where I keep all the people." I don't think she appreciated that. Oh, my days, man. Only 7,000 lines to go, chat. It's fine. We got this. It's all good. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. Feel the heat with somebody. You're gonna have to make room for all the cages. I'm sorry, Rusty. But you're gonna die. You'll be alright. Swear to God, I've got this fly that's just like obsessed with my monitor and it will not fuck off. Really, Whitney, you hate me today. Dude, look, I can't control the brain. It goes where it wants to go, and that's where it went. So, you know, what do you want from me? I think I've got a dead leg. Yeah, feel my leg. It's stuck to the leather chair, which is not so nice. Also, this summer, just fuck off now. Like, I really wanted summer, but I don't want like a hot summer, you know? I want like a relatively mild summer. Is that something that I could have? Like 15, 20 degrees? That's the summer I want. I don't want this fucking 35-degree shit. Get fucked. Not about that life. Have a mild summer. That's what I'd like. Because I am sweating in places I didn't even know existed. These freedom units. Speaking of making bread, are bread makers worth it? I don't own a bread maker, so I couldn't tell you. I am the bread maker. Can't buy me. I'm priceless, mate. Can't put a price on this bread maker. Also, because she makes really shit bread, so definitely can't put a price on me. I'd be get returned to the factory. I have a hot water bottle in the freezer. That's fucking genius, mate. I don't really eat bread because it's full of poison. I'm a conspiracy theorist. But I have been trying to make my own bread, so it's not full of poison. It's not bad. It just needs some work. It's pretty bad. It needs a lot of work. I'll make it sound better. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Oh my god, how am I only on S? Get fucked. And then you mentioned Red Bull. The epitome of not being. I don't grow my own veg. I'm not quite there yet. Just moved into a new house, but by next year I plan to grow all my food. All my vegetables, anyway. Not all of it. I can't grow a sheep. I don't eat lamb. I know what I'm talking about. I can't grow a cow. Oh, wait. I did. Oh, I'm over this. This needs to end. I need to see the end of the universe. Chicken and stuffs too. Then I go and spot it all by drinking a Red Bull. I have the inclination to make songs out of things. Making a swamp cooler is easy to cool off. What the fuck's a swamp cooler? I even want to know. I had to buy a swimming pool and everywhere was fucking out of stock. Like literally everywhere. No one had any swimming pools. Swimming poolless. A cooler is an AC unit. It's a cooler filled with ice. You have a small fan pointing down into the ice and make a hole in the side for the lid for the air to escape. Well, we don't have fucking aircon, bro, because we're a fucking stupid country that decided that we're not good enough for it. Y'all can just boil to death. I'm gonna need to get me a fucking ice bucket thing and some ice. Make myself a swamp cooler, bro. That sounds like an amazing idea. Y'all are clever. Then I go and spot it all by saying something stupid like I love you. That song's in my head now. It was like 30 fucking 8 degrees with like 85% humidity and no aircon. And a PC that's blaring heat out at my feet. Fine. I'm not a puddle of fucking water. All good. We're so close. I can feel the end. The end is near, bro. Just not near enough. You can send me pics of the one I had for the shop. Sounds good. I'm curious how you pierce the side of it though, because they're quite thick. I just take a sledgehammer to it. Roll is inside at least. Dude, you know how, like, we're on U. T. Oh. Styrofoam and place it over the top where the lid would be. Oh. Not what I was thinking you do then. I'm gonna need a picture of one of these things. I'll figure it out. I have a cool box thing. I could sacrifice it. I'd sacrifice anything to be cool. Why the hell are you on my desk? Get down. What are you doing? I could hear something. That's freaking behind me monitor. What are you doing? What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Oh, you're standing on our stuff now, are you? We're just gonna stretch over. Oh, you can't. No. Put your face against my hand. You made me highlight a load of stuff. Ah, stop that. This is an attack. This is an attack. Do you mind? I know. Drop. Too hot. Go down. Be free. You only like full on just inserting himself in the situation. Oh, wait, W, guys. W is the end, right? Because after W, there's not much of the alphabet left. Face full of cat hair. Well, W is the end of the alphabet. Not the end, but it's close. Close enough. I want to thank you all that have stuck around this ever so arduous task. I appreciate the fucking hell out of you. This is so close. But yes, so far. When we fix it, we're going to be so happy. It's done and we don't have to do it again. And also, Daisy really needs to stop adding more items to the game. They can just go away now. I don't want more items to the game. I want no more items. Give me an extra line and I will cry. You're going to start doing it yourself, Oleg. I'm an artiste. I don't know if you really call this artistry. Let's be real, but right. Christmas lights get fucked. I was going to say there's no Z's, but we've got Zagorki bars. So that's kind of a lie. Won't the cat go after the ferrets? No, he's not interested in them. Not bothered at all. The ferrets go for him, on the other hand. Yeah, no, he's not bothered about the ferrets. Speaking of ferrets, yesterday I went out for the entire day. I went to my mother's house for the day. Oh, it's all the JFC shit. Before we went out, my son had Ozzy out of his cage. And I was like, oh, Ozzy's out of his cage. He's like, oh, I'm giving him a stroke and stuff. And I never thought anything of it. I told him to put him back. We've got to go. And so we left. And then when we got home, I will say we got home approximately 12 hours later than when we left. Their cage was wide open. And Ozzy and Pearl had spent the entire day free roaming the house. Also, I just heard footsteps upstairs, and that really concerns me. But yeah, they just had free roam. So God knows what they got up to. They would run away, but not because they're trying to escape anything, just because they're like super curious animals. They would come back. Well, if they've got like they were living in a healthy, happy home, they tend to go back to their original spot. But yeah, they're just like super curious, excitable animals. So they probably go off wandering. But we were just like so lucky they didn't like get in anywhere that they shouldn't, that we know of anyway. And amazingly, they were both fast asleep in the cage when we got back. But they definitely had been out and about. There was evidence that they'd been out and about. Yeah. The cat actually wasn't in the house, he was outside, so. It amazed me that they had free roam. They'd obviously been out, and there was like things knocked over and evidence of them using the litter tray, which I thought was quite funny. But yeah, they'd had a little adventure and then gone back to their beds. I can swear I can hear a child running around upstairs. So close. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. Jesus. Final stretch. The final countdown. Sorry. I big no with that one. I'll be happy to go back to the building side of things. 14, let's go. Georgia Lines a code left. The thing is, I could do this so much easier on the old freaking ESP thingy, but I couldn't do it that way anymore. And I would put it through a validator thing, not validator, types file editor thing that I have a website I can use, but it doesn't like modded server ones. Yes, throw a party, have a party. Having a party. Logged me out of the freaking website. I've been doing it that long. What, like 2 hours or something? Oh, you not thought about getting another one quadrant, or is it not the time? That's fair. Maybe a few rescue in the future, yeah. Douche. His work. Right over. Somewhere. Okay. Will do. Good. Good stuffs. Okay. We have successfully made it through the evening and done what we intended to do. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Now I have to go and a few things before I go to bed. Find someone to raid. Still got a Seni open from the last time we played. Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you guys, I don't know, whenever my kids sleep in time for me to get online. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Take it easy.